What is good, fellas, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going over the top 10 defensive backs in Madden 24. If you're new here, we update these lists every few weeks because of the way Madden's been dropping cards. We get in bangers after bangers after bangers, and I gotta keep these lists updated for you fellas. So if you're into that shit, drop a subscribe, give me a like, help me hit 500, and I will catch you guys at number 10. At number 10, I have the Sugar Rush 98 overall Marshon Lattimore. This card is really good, and that's kind of the issue with the defensive back is there are so many viable options. It was really hard to make this list and narrow it down to 10. If your top 3 DBs right now are 10, 9, and 8 on my list, you're totally fine because number 9 on my list is my DB1. I'm being honest with you guys, DB is important, but we have so many options right now, and the top tier DBs are way too many coins for what they're actually putting on the field. So you can realistically pass with this Marshon Lattimore, and he is straps. Look at these stats though: 98 speed, 99 excel, 6 foot, and then ability-wise, EA kind of sold him out on these. Medium route KO and short route for 0 and 1. I really like free deep route. Deep route's my favorite, but if you can go out there with like a 1 AP medium and deep route, you're not really going to be asking for much more. KOs are the only abilities you should be running on your DBs for ability points, and if they get a free pick artist, put it on. But I'm sure we all know how annoying KOs are, and the fact that Lattimore gets 2 of them for 1 AP, I had to put him on this list, as well as his stats. At number 9, I have the Combine Tariq Woolen. Boys, this card is nuts, and if you haven't used him, you've definitely played against him, and you've definitely just fell victim to his 6'4" frame at 98 speed. It was so hard for me to put him at 9, but he is a 97 overall. We're getting better and better cards, but if you're still rocking with Tariq like I am personally, you're not complaining. He's a combine card, so he gets a glowing X factor after 9 plays. I recommend you using universal coverage for 1 AP. It's worth it, I promise you. And then in the other abilities, he gets the 1 AP Deep Zone, which is the best ability in the game in my opinion, as well as a free pick artist, which I also run on my Tariq. You know, the Combine Motivators. We all know everything about this card. He's been out for almost 2 months now, and he's a top 9 corner in the game. I feel like that's enough said. If you didn't pick him out of your free token pack, I don't know what you were doing, because this card is locked in and will be on my team until the end of the game. Next up, I have the Ultimate Legend Deion Sanders that came out a few weeks ago. 98 speed, 6 foot, 185 pounds. Boys, we know how Deion Sanders cards plays, but I'm going to keep it real with you. It was really hard for me to put him over Tariq Woolen, but really what made that decision for me was that built-in kick artist. If you don't know, it breaks the first tackle on kick returns, and it's just more versatility than the Tariq Woolen, and that's ultimately what put him above him. But if you're choosing between the two, if you want an outside corner, I recommend Tariq. If you need a slot guy, I would go Deion. If you can get both, even better, because they are both clamps. And those are also my corner 1 and 2 on my squad, so I'm a little biased on this one. The next card on my list could be a controversial one. It's the 99 overall Denzel Ward. Boys, I'm just not a fan of this card. For about 1,000,000 coins, you can go pick up Tariq Woolen and Deion Sanders, and they can do the same thing but have 2 over 1. I'm taking 2 over 1 any day of the week. 98 speed, the 5'11", it might be the shortest corner I have on this list. I just don't think he's all that good. Ability-wise, he doesn't get anything too special. And for 1,000,000 coins, there are just other things that you could spend those coins on rather than one good-ish corner, to be honest. Then I have Jaylen Johnson, 99 overall. Kind of the same argument for Denzel Ward. I don't think he's worth his cost at 1.3 million, but I do think he is better than Denzel Ward. He's 6 foot, he's a little bit taller, a little bit heavier. Stats are fairly similar, but he has that zone archetype, which I just think I like more. I think it's better. Gets better ability discounts, abilities in general. I just don't think he's worth the 1.3 million coins. If you, for some unholy reason, want Jaylen Johnson and have Madden bread, sure. But again, like the same argument I had earlier, the corner position is so deep, you could literally run out there a squad of Marshon Lattimore, Tariq Woolen, and Deion Sanders and have like 300,000 coins if you sold off your Jaylen Johnson right now. That's kind of why I'm like, he's a really good card, but I necessarily don't think he's worth it. And that's honestly why I'm sliding him in at 6. Moving on over to the top 5 is where I have the 98 overall free agent, limited time, Stefan Gilmore. Now you might be asking yourself, his stats, he looks a little slower. Yes. Here's the reason why he is above the other guys is 1, 6'1", 2, he gets all 32 team chems, which in my opinion, theme chems, whatever, it's OP, because if you have him on theme team, he's 99 speed, doesn't even matter. So I just like this card more. He's Cracking the top 5 though, I have the 98 overall Stefan Gilmore. You might be asking yourself, he's a little bit slower, and yes, that is right, but free agent card to get all 32 team chems. He's also taller. I am a big fan of taller DBs, 6'1", 190 pounds. Coverages are very similar to the rest of the cards we've seen so far. 98 man, 94 zone is a little low, but that can get chemmed up with the legend strat item. I'm assuming we're all going to pick the DB one. It's probably the best in my opinion. 97 speed also can be chemmed up to a 99 speed easily on a theme team. So in my opinion, Stefan Gilmore is the 5th best corner in the game. Start in the top 4, which I believe is the best bang for your buck by position right now, is Namdi, not going to say the last name. 98 overall real deal set piece, so he is relatively cheap, and he's 6'3", 98 speed, 98 man, 97 zone. I mean, like, you can't ask for much more on a defensive back until you go to the abilities, and he's a real deal player, so they get those tokens, so he gets universal coverage, showtime 2, he's going to be glowing for 0 AP. What more do you want? This is why he's the 4th best corner in the game, and I'm actually a big fan of this card. I've been looking at picking up a new DB, and this might actually be the one that I go snag for my squad for about 400,000 coins. What more could you really want? Cracking the top 3. This card is a dog. 99 speed, 99 overall, Brian Branch. It was a toss-up for me between him and Joey Porter. Hint, hint, Joey Porter's the 2nd best corner. It's just the height. At 6 foot, it's just a little small. He is the best slot corner in the game. But slot corner isn't necessarily as important in my personal scheme, my personal opinion, sue me, as your outside DBs. And at 6 foot, you can't put him out there. He's too small. 98 man, 98 zone. This card is a unit. He's an Easter card, doesn't get anything glowing, but I don't necessarily think he needs anything glowing because this card is unbelievably good, and he's very cheap. He's an LTD, so he's a rental, and he's going for right around 600k. I was looking 496,000 coins, boys. What are we doing? Go pick up Ryan Branch. He's a rental, like I was trying to say, so you're only gonna really spend 250,000 coins on him because you can quick sell him back for 350,000 when you want to get rid of him. Boys, Brian Branch, a unit. I'm sure we all know that though. I just said it, gave you boys a little bit of a tease. Joey Porter Jr. is my number 2 corner in the game right now. And like I said in the Brian Branch, a little spiel, he's just taller. Branch is faster base speed, but you can chem Joey Porter up to 99 speed so easily with either your Sugar Rush or your theme team or, you know, a strat item, whatever. Joey Porter can get to 99 speed on most squads. He is 6'2". That is the pure reason why he is over Brian Branch. He doesn't glow, but I don't think he needs the glow. This card is nuts. He's locked down. And he's a little more expensive than Brian Branch, but I think it's purely because of the height. And boys, size matters in Madden, I swear. Cranking up the top of the list, the newest addition to the game, Fred Williamson. Boys, I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Don't care. Insane card though. 98 speed, 6'3", 219 pounds, 99 man, 94 zone, 97, 98, 95, 90. I mean, this card, what more do you want to say? And on top of that, he's going to be glowing all damn game. One step ahead, in my opinion, is nuts. And, I mean, like, seriously, he's going to cost you. He's about under 1 million coins right now. Should be a little cheaper as the week goes on. But, he's DB1 in my opinion. I think between the height, the stats, and the abilities, you can't ask for a better stack. And he's got it. Dude's packing. Pause. That's all I got for you fellas today, though. I'll catch you boys tomorrow with weekly wildcards. Peace.